Today we're going to show you how to capture beautiful shots of garden birds from the comfort of your own home. The key to successful bird photography is accurate focusing to ensure you've got pin-sharp shots. But this can be quite a challenge as garden birds are rather small and move incredibly quickly. However, armed with the right kit, a few simple techniques and plenty of patience, you'll be capturing great shots in no time. The first step is sussing out a bird-friendly location. Your own garden is ideal as it enables you to study their behaviour and favourite hangouts over time. And be sure to put out water and a variety of food to attract a range of birds. Next, you need to choose a good vantage point to shoot from. Birds are camera shy, so you need to remain hidden. You can either invest in a pop-up hide or set up camp from a garden shed or your kitchen window like we have. To give you the best chance of capturing these fast-moving subjects, you need a fast telephoto zoom lens. Today we're using the versatile Sigma 150 to 600mm lens, which will enable us to photograph the birds from a distance without scaring them off. As big telephoto lenses can get very heavy and you'll often be sitting around waiting for the right moment, you'll need a good tripod or monopod to take the weight off your arms. If there simply isn't enough room for a tripod, a beanbag is a great alternative for supporting your camera and lens as it can be placed almost anywhere. To achieve a nice shallow depth of field to isolate your subjects from their surroundings, shoot at the long end of the focal length with a wide aperture to blur the background. For full control over the aperture, we're going to set the camera to aperture priority mode and set a mid-range aperture of f5 to 6.3 to ensure the whole of our subject is sharp. Although the focal length and settings will give us a shallow depth of field, we will still need to consider the backdrop. You don't want any distracting elements such as branches. The further your subject is away from its surroundings, the more blur you'll achieve. Shooting in AV mode, you can rely on your camera to set an appropriate shutter speed for the exposure. However, as birds are fast-moving, twitchy creatures, you'll need to ensure it's fast enough to freeze their movement. If your shutter speed is too slow, you'll end up with blurred images. Ideally, it needs to be between 500th and 1000th of a second, so keep an eye on it and increase the ISO if necessary to increase the shutter speed. For birds on the move, set the AF mode to AI servo so the focus tracks your moving subject to ensure a sharp shot. You can customise your AF on button to activate the autofocus and disable it from the shutter button. So once you've locked your focus with the AF on button, you can press the shutter button when you're ready to fire a shot without the risk of readjusting the focus. You can also set your drive mode to high-speed continuous to fire off a series of shots with the hope that you'll get at least one in focus. It's just a case of setting up camp for the day, being patient and firing off plenty of shots.